I haven't either.
Jay, have you been in a Veyron?
No,
Oh,
never.
man, Weezy's Veyron, man.
We've spent the last 25 years building a business together.
Now we're building the ultimate driving collection.
All while having fun with family and maybe kicking a bush or two along the way.
Hey guys, welcome to our home on the ocean. I haven't quite showered yet, but come on in. We're not doing it yet.
She's like, I'm out.
Look at her. Look at this. This is how much you guys caught us right now. She was like, you can't come in yet. We have to do stuff. We have to clean. My position to her is like, well, this is a lived-in home. Jordan, we're gonna fix it up. We're gonna fix it up just for you guys, so so Mama F can actually handle it. It's exhausting doing all this work, you know? I'm ravished.
Famished.
We gotta leave that in.
You know why it's called the beehive?
Because it's yellow.
It just happened to be yellow. My mom is obsessed with bees. Her name for most of the grandkids is BB. So she loves bees. And this is like the first like little cool house. And the fact that it's yellow, this is where she resides. So it's like she's like the queen bee. Oh God, I'm surprised you didn't just keep going. Well, once he's ready, we're gonna go over the cars that we have here, a small glimpse of the cars. So we're just gonna walk through them really quick here and just explain to you what we got. Now, I just talked to him. I'm like, hey, do you love this car? He's like, I like it, but I don't really like all the stuff on the side. Why'd you get it then?
How about I talk about it right here? Get around the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the choreography of this.
BDD is gonna choreography this.
Ready, set, action. This is my 2019 911 Targa, which I purchased in Chicago. There's very few of these cars. They only make like 1,100 every 5 years. So it's a little bit of a luxury car to me. It has about 500 horsepower, still 60 time in about 3.2 seconds.
Are you kidding me? How do you even control this thing?
Oh my God.
How? I don't even understand.
Targa top is neat. I really like it. It had the back spoiler, but it's hideous.
You don't like the back spoiler?
No, not at all. It's just very bad, but this is a neat car. I love 911s for around the town. Great car.
So you have the 911 Turbo and you have the Targa Heritage Edition. Which one, if you could take one, which one are you taking?
This probably.
This guy? Oh, it has your chassis number. 161 out of 992. So you were pretty close on the 992 compared to 1100. I do love the color interior. This is a little strange. This is like couch material.
A little bit.
It's a little strange. It's a little dirty. Have you been standing in this car
No,
much?
once you shut up.
Love this car. It's very rarely seen. Do you like the stock wheels?
Yes,
or no?
I do. They're perfect.
Well, listen, we want to learn from the expert on these cars. You know what I mean? Jason and I, we get a little tired of doing it. We're not the experts.
I'll talk about the Bentley, that's it.
He wants nothing to do with the SL63. So let's just pass that up for now. That car's not nice enough for him to talk about. You don't want to talk about this as you pass it? Are you telling me you don't want to talk about where you destroyed the front end here?
I didn't do that. Somebody else did.
Oh, somebody else did. Who? Or this right here? How the front lip is just completely gone?
Brenda did that.
He blames on everybody else.
It's a Bentley. Bought it brand new down here. 11 years old. Never had it in for anything wrong.
So this is, I think, the longest lasting car in the garage right now, right?
It's true. B likes it.
She likes it?
Yeah.
So we bought this in the 12C at Dimmitt here in Florida on the same day. That was like the first like really splurge that you had. So that was about $550,000 in one trip right there. That was crazy. I remember you bringing home that McLaren and I was just like, hey, let's go out and look at some cars. They had the 12C in this, bought it on the spot. That's a massive motor, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you believe this has a 20-liter motor in it?
I don't like mosquitoes on it.
Oh yeah, just, yeah. Oh yeah, fucking just hit that car. This is one of the ones that we have in PPF, so go ahead and hit it if you want. And this is from Brenda driving it. Look how dirty it is. You don't want to show them this beautiful old school interior? I mean, guys, take a look. Take a look at this brown. I like to call it cognac. What do you call that? Cognac? Coggies?
Brown.
Brown. You can tell from the exterior that Mama F drives this a lot. One thing about Mama F, she loves her salt. If she's getting fries, if she's getting something, she loves her salt. So go ahead, just take a look around the center console. Tell me if you could tell that Mama F's been driving this.
I see a bit of salt.
Dude, I swear it is a staple of a Mama F car, there will always be salt in it. This car is pretty impressive to last as long as it has. The colors are a little bit controversial with the two-tone inside. This is what happens when, you know, we're not close to the cars and they're somewhere else in another state. They just, you know, we can't just have driveway details, just hop on over and give it a quick wash. And then the car that BDD wanted no part of, we actually got this from Daniel up at Mercedes Easton. I think it's a 2019, maybe a 20, SL63 AMG, but like the white on white. You know, Daniel really knows how to order his cars in. My dad bought this for my mom and sent it right down here to Florida. It's a great Florida car. Those are the 3 cars we have here at the Florida house. We're gonna come over here. BDD wants to talk about the Can-Am.
And lo and behold, I come home, my son says, I'm gonna go out and look at some motorcycles. Next thing I know, he traded in my 3-wheeler.
No, wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Wrong. It's not traded in, dude.
What is it?
It's been in the service department, and get this, for 2 years.
And they never called me?
We forgot about it.
Oh my God.
Look, I remembered a year ago. Remember it wouldn't start, you had to get it towed?
Yeah.
They never gave us another call back. And then I realized it when it had been there for a year, and I called them and I'm like, do you guys still have our Can-Am in there? They found out a couple things, gave us a call back, and they're like, it's still here. They hadn't done anything to it yet. They were still waiting on us to approve this thing to get done for a year.
I like this one much better. It's automatic. Once you figure out how many little things you have to do to start it, it's pretty easy. So I like it.
All right, we're gonna hop in the Porsche. Brice is gonna follow us in the SL63 with Mama F. We're gonna go have some fun. Oh my God. You know, there's so much room in a Porsche.
There is.
It's crazy what the difference between like a Porsche and like a Lamborghini.
I don't even know how people can stand those cars.
I know. Well, they just came out with the new one, you know,
Yeah?
that replaced the Aventador. So we'll see how much headroom that has.
Put that in sport.
The drive mode or Sport Plus?
No, sport.
All right, we don't like Sport Plus, do we?
No.
Okay, you're right.
It revs too high.
You're right. We don't like high revs.
Hey, I was a young one. I was a no one. I was a reject. I was a heathen looking for loved one.
This is nice, dude. What was that?
You put this down to keep it.
Did you just slam the shit out of that?
I just pushed it down. What's that?
Whoa, that's weird.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Woo! It is hot out, man. I'm not used to coming from Ohio to this.
Yes.
It is.
Like some sunglasses?
Oh God, I bet those are not great, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh no.
They're good enough.
I have a big head, dude. Sunglasses look funny on me a lot of the time.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer though.
I'm putting them on.
Oh, I love that. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Porsche really makes a good product, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
It says service is necessary, is it?
No,
You hate servicing cars, you know that?
I do. It's a brand new car.
It's not brand new. It's like 3 years old. Will you wave to the camera?
Okay, slow down and take a U-turn here. But you gotta wait till the car goes by.
Oh, thank you.
Got pretty good power for not a big engine.
I mean, it's fun.
Brice, it's only a 3-liter.
It's sad that these cars aren't up with us, isn't it?
Yeah. How fast did you get up to?
85. We are back.
Okay.
All done. Thank you for coming out with us. Appreciate that. I love driving you around. Can I be your chauffeur? You can pay me. You can pay me to be your chauffeur.
I can't get this thing out.
Well, you're on the wrong side, first of all.
I need like 3 hours away from him.
Sounds pretty good.
I think we had a good time too, Dad. Thank you. Yeah, what a nice mom.
Well, I hope you had your fun.
I did.
I'm gonna go have some fun with Jason.
Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous that you're going to Miami without me.
Got to spend a little bit of time with Jason.
That's right. Just dip your toes in his culture.
In his world down there.
I mean, it's been great going through this with you. I'm excited you guys got to see it. I got to get these cars out. Haven't seen them in a long time. But it's time for you guys to get to Miami. Bye. Bye.
Oh, you're vlogging? We're live? We're live.
Where are we headed?
We're gonna go stop by Curated, see what they have. Maybe do a little bit of Hypercar, Supercar shopping. What do you think? You want to do Supercar?
No.
I had to represent Miami, represent the Heat. I'm a big NBA fan, so it's nice to have a close place, 20 minutes away from watching the Heat game. I've gone to a couple. I'm going to the Dallas game to see my man Luka play.
This car sounds good.
It does. I love this car. And we went down to Key West and we had it packed full of crap. We packed so much stuff in the front, in the boot.
Oh, I forgot. So you have room up front. I completely forgot.
A good amount of room. And then all this, we just crammed it in there.
It's the perfect Miami car.
It's the perfect Miami car. And I love the windscreen.
The things you see down in Miami.
That's a cool blue color.
Another G-Wagon.
I don't know if it's appropriate, but that's my store right there. So this is like the spring break area. This would be like totally packed. People are just getting rowdy. It is looking nasty today. You picked the worst day.
I picked the worst day.
I guess I picked the worst day.
Yeah, this is for sure. This all makes sense.
Does it make sense?
It makes sense for you. None of this sounds fun to me, but I know you're...
Oh my gosh. This place gets bumping too.
Got a flying spur up here.
It's like a house. It's like a boat. So it floats. Isn't that crazy? P. Diddy lives right on the corner there.
Dude, I wouldn't even like turn my head going about past this place.
Well, usually they have a lot of cars outside that'll catch your eye.
Look, there's a Countach that just got rolled off the truck as soon as we pull in. A blue Countach. You ever seen a blue Countach?
We need one now.
Let's eyeball it. It just came off the truck. I've never seen this car before. I know the color name is Blue Tahiti. That's about all I know.
Okay, this might be car guy heaven right here. No, that's pretty sweet.
87 Countach QV downdraft, European specifications car. You can tell by the larger bump, center bump in the engine cover. So super cool, non-skirted car, but Tahiti blue. Really,
It's so wild not seeing it with the wing.
It's so much crisper. The original lines. I like them both ways, but with the interesting colors, it's fun.
Good, nice meeting you, man. How is everything? Good?
Really good.
Awesome. Welcome to Miami, man.
Oh, thank you. I love your place. This is amazing. You guys do
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Fantastic job.
We're trying.
Like, it's
We're trying.
crazy the cars you get a hold of, right?
We're trying. We have a really great team, and I love what you guys are doing, man.
Oh, thank you.
Collection. Absolutely.
We're having fun
insane.
with it. Yes, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, I can tell you're having fun.
Sometimes a little bit too much fun.
I can tell.
Jordan just got that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Cool.
But we're really excited.
It's so funny, you know, the weirdest thing, a guy came in the other day who was the other guy trying to buy it, and he only buys factory press cars or launch cars or stuff like that.
Okay.
And I didn't realize he was the other guy. And it's funny because everywhere you see the factory pictures of that car, it's that actual car.
It's the actual one.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's
a
really cool.
super special car. And you know what? There's something so special about like that last generation of V12 Lamborghinis. If you love that, you'll love a Diablo as well.
Okay.
Like it's such a masculine car. They're so planted. You hear everything. It's just they're so special.
Like the driving experience is just different, unique, and
I don't think
it just feels bad.
See a drive experience like that again.
Right.
Like,
Okay, you guys, yeah, come on. We're definitely got some crazy stuff in here right now.
There's that Mercedes.
Okay, so you got to tell me about that.
This is the low-tech C1000. It's actually very high-tech, which is astonishing because it's called the low-tech. This was the first 1,000 horsepower gasoline-powered engine that was ever put in a production car. Okay, so you're talking about the CEO of Emirates in the early 90s approaching a company and saying, hey, build me the fastest car in the world. And this is what they made.
Wow. So there's no other with this body style?
This is the only one. You're talking about Group C chassis, Group C styling, full carbon fiber body. So the name C1000 is derived from carbon fiber and then 1,000 horsepower, C1000.
Okay. That thing looks crazy.
It is absolutely astounding. I mean, it's got a manual gearbox, which is exactly what you want, 5-speed Hewland racing transmission. And the top speed was purportedly 268 miles per hour. Production started in 91 and was titled as a 95.
Okay.
So I guess it took them a few years to put it together, you know?
You got to have some pull, right, to get your own Mercedes Hypercar?
This thing is, I wouldn't even know how to put a value on it. I would just put the letter X next to a $sign because it's really about what someone's willing to pay for something like this. It's the only thing of its kind. You know, this is way before the Zonda, way before the Koenigsegg CCX, way before the Veyron. So this kind of is the first hypercar. Pseudo the first hypercar.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's only one, so the first hypercar.
We believe it's derived from a Sauber C9, one of the winningest Group C cars. It's very much shares a lot of styling components with it, and I have a theory that this is this may have inspired the Pagani Zonda, is what I personally believe, because talking about carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber body, AMG engine, manual gearbox, 10 years before, or 8 or 9, 10 years before the first Zonda debuted. And if you actually look at the Zonda, the profile of the car, and you look at a Sauber C9, which this is essentially derived from, the silhouette is almost the same as the Zonda.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so this car's super cool, and I'm really excited to have it here, and we're just excited to uncover the story and dig into it. Definitely don't get bogged down on this, because there's a whole bunch of other crazy stuff in here. So
Right, you walk right by an F-15.
yeah, I had the pleasure of going out there to inspect it. I got to hang out, and it was an adventure to say the least. It's a long-winded, amazing story, but we're so happy it's here. You have the Gallardo Concept S peeking over in the corner.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Which is the first and one of two technically Gallardo Concept S's, which is basically a Gallardo Speedster. It's absolutely incredible. So that's an F40 LM, one of the 19 cars for the world, $10 million F40.
Wow.
GTC spec race car, bigger turbos, different gearing, different suspension. The whole body's different. Actually, almost every body panel except for the roof is different from a standard F40. This is the holy grail of Ferrari, race cars. You've got the Diablo GT2, which was essentially Lamborghini's first race car over there in orange. So that's a historic car. Black Carrera GT. I know you guys sold yours. This is the Murcielago RGT, the only one in a full exposed carbon fiber. So this is actually a static.
It looks so sick.
It's not. It has an engine, but it doesn't have suspension in it right now.
Aww.
So yeah, it's sad.
It's really mind-blowing to have all these cars in one location.
It's tremendous, man. We're super grateful. We've got a great team, great group of clients and friends, and we trip over this stuff nowadays. We're so blessed. Yeah,
I've seen so many cars I've never even seen.
In person, yeah, it's a little museum, it's Miami's little mini museum.
Seeing something I like over in that direction.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, sure. You've got the EB110 Super Sport.
You still want one of these, Jay?
Definitely EB110. Yes. The Super Sports are just crazy.
Yeah. This one has the world speed record engine. So in 1993, Bugatti ran a top speed, land speed record attempt. They broke it. It was 300 some odd kilometers per hour. So this car, being a prototype, received the engine from that test mule car that did the land speed record. So it's got the historic world speed record for 93 engine. In a fresh chassis. Car has a bunch of one-off.
Different than the regular.
You could argue that it's probably a little bit extra boost, maybe, but it also has some one-off features like the carbon fiber engine bonnet. That's all carbon. It's got different gear ratios, all kinds of cool things. Being the prototype, being a special car. This was Ralph Lauren's 288 GTO, which was delivered new to him back in the day, and the car is now here at Curated for sale on consignment. And then you have the XJR15, which is Jaguar's purpose-built race car. Phenomenal piece of kit. This car has, I think, 50 some odd miles on it, under 100 miles. Race car for the road. Actually, there are headphones that you need to wear when you're in the car because it's so loud. Yeah, these cars are really cool because they have a Velcroed headlight lenses that come off. So you can actually just remove this headlight cover. It's Velcroed onto the car. You can hear it kind of wanting to come off. Yeah.
So weird.
Super neat, huh? Look at that. Super cool. Moving on, we've got Ken Block's personal Ford RS200 Evo. This was Ken's personal car. Ken's personal dream car that he aspired to own. Obviously, he was a very successful entrepreneur with DC, eventually Hoonigan, and he bought this car when he was able to and drove it around Utah and took it to get coffee on YouTube and stuff like that. Didn't do any crazy hooning driving videos, but this was his personal dream car. It's equipped with a bigger displacement Evo motor. So this car is not an Evo, but it has the Evo ears and some of the other features. It's actually boosted way beyond the Evo specs. So this thing has close to 800 horsepower, 4-wheel drive, weighs nothing, manual gearbox.
I don't think I've ever seen a green Diablo.
So this is one of one, Verde Metallizzato. This car was the Paris show car in the 90s for the launch of the SC30 in Paris. And we actually sold this car to a gentleman who lives in Paris, so it's now returning to Paris. Tremendous car. John chased this car for 7 or 8 years before he was able to buy it. This is a Lakers spec. It's not officially, but I call it that. Diablo SV Monterey edition. You got this kind of bluish purple paint, metallic with yellow interior with purple piping. I'm obsessed with it. But if you get a glimpse of that interior for Jordan, just to for us Lakers fans, he would freak out. Yeah, we're Lakers fans. We're Kobe fans. This is awesome. We love this thing.
Jordan, you need this.
Yeah,
You need
super cool.
this.
Mercy manual roadster, 2005. One of 30 some odd manual Murcielago roadsters. This is a 16.4 08 Veyron, black, under 3,000 miles. What's really cool about this car is that it was originally delivered new to Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Oh, Jay, come on.
Yeah, we just bought and sold this car recently. Really hard to find in black on black. This car is also very, very cool because it was originally owned new by the founder of Chick-fil-A. And we've tracked him down. Actually, he kind of got in contact with us and told us a story, and they're hopefully going to buy the car back. What else? We've got 40th anniversary Murcielago manual, chassis number 24, factory press car, when they launched the 40th anniversary in the United States. I'm obsessed with this car, Verde Artemis, really, really cool two-tone interior, all the extra carbon bits. This was Mario Andretti's ultra cool car. In '99, you got these kind of Nissan 300 headlights, which, as opposed to the pop-ups on the earlier cars. And then you've got an '89 anniversary car, pearl white over red, under 2,500 kilometers. But yeah, that's the showroom.
Wow, very impressive.
Yeah, crazy collection of stuff here today. You guys came at the perfect time. We're looking forward to seeing your guys with the exhaust
really
on the
excited,
channel.
yeah.
That'll be cool.
You know,
You ever seen a Veyron?
No.
I haven't either.
Dude, come on, get in it, bro. What are you doing?
Jay, have you been in a Veyron?
No,
Oh,
never.
man.
Weezy's Veyron, man.
Your butt's where Lil Wayne's butt was. How's that make you feel? Today?
Oh yeah, it does feel right. I freaking love this thing.
Does this make you want a Veyron again, Jay?
It does. I missed out on the opportunity though. That's what kills me.
You gotta protect Lil Wayne's bodily stuff.
It's just a beautiful car.
I know.
I love it. Well, thank you for the tour.
Yeah.
God, very knowledgeable.
Yeah,
I
of
couldn't even
course.
remember those colors.
Yeah, well, you got it on camera now, so you're good. Yeah, you got it forever. I appreciate you guys coming by. We gotta do some driving. You know, we
That
gotta
would be
find some
fun.
roads. Yeah.
Okay, real quick, I got to interrupt this part of the video. I want to give a special shout out to John Tamarian. Thank you for showing us around. Thank you for letting us come into the curated shop and seeing all those special crazy cars. So you guys make sure you follow their Instagram and subscribe to their YouTube channel right here. We Are Curated, Curated TV. John Tamarian, thank you. Oh my gosh, that was probably the coolest collection of cars I've ever seen. I mean, the one-of-one C1000 Mercedes. Like, how do you even... You'll never see another one. That's the original first hypercar. Started produced in 91.
1,000 horsepower in 91? That's
Right.
wild.
Made for the CEO of Emirates. I want the fastest car in the world. Like, who says that? And then Mercedes makes it. Like, okay, we'll make you the fastest car in the world. Yeah, I just can't get over that one. That one is so cool. The very first hypercar. We saw the very first hypercar.
The F40 LM was cool.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, they said that the F40 LM is valued at $10 million. $10 million. And that Veyron, I mean, that was the coolest thing. That's the first time I've seen a Veyron. First time I've been in a Veyron. And just imagine the Vitesse with the roof off.
That'd be sick.
It's so sick. So that kind of seals the deal. It's got to happen. We got to find the right time, the right car. And we missed the perfect one, and I kicked myself. I really wanted that one blue, the one that Doug DeMiro did the video on. They wanted 1.9 for that, and I was really close, but I was like, gosh, I'm not paying that much for a car. And now it's 2.9.
Lesson learned.
It went up $1 million.
Jay, it's been fun in Florida.
You enjoy your trip to Miami? It's been a rainy day. We got to come back.
We got to get Jordan.
There's a lot more car collections down here to see. Well, thank you to We Are Curated for having us and inviting us to see all those crazy, cool, unique cars. And it never gets old because they have new things coming.
Anything else?
No, I hope you enjoyed your visit to Miami, my new home, my new part-time home. But I want to be here full time. So sorry, Jor, I'm leaving Ohio. Bye.